there are a lot of updates. Update number one is hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Budget with I've been gone for quite some time, and it's been a lot. It's been a journey, but I'm thankful and grateful to be here to share with you what I have been doing, what has been going on, give you an update, and all that great stuff. So I got some inspiration from some other budgeters who had to restart, take a moment to come back, and all that good stuff. So unfortunately, I think what my last video has been about a year, to be 100% honest with you. And during that year, we've had some ebbs, and now we're on the flows portion. But in all things, I've given thanks, and I thank God for them, because I've come back stronger and I've come back better. I have some good news, and I'm just truly excited to share all of these things with you. So first things first, I'm going to grab the cash so we can go ahead and get started. I want to say hello to everyone. I have missed you. I hope you have missed me too. Yes, I've been gone for a while, but don't call it a comeback. I am back and in full effect. As you can see, we have the money here. I have my budget breakdown, and we're gonna just jump right into it. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of story time as I go along, so long as I can keep my train of thought going, and then we'll just go from there. So as you can see, I already have my budget breakdown of my paycheck. There are a lot of updates. Update number one is, if you didn't know before, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I got a new job starting back in January. So yeah, I've been gone for about a year. So much has happened. What do they call life is comprised of ebbs and flows. Well, we hit ebb after ebb last year, and so this year was just a big overhaul of restoration for my family. All right, so as I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So today we're gonna be stuffing $974. Our budget was for $1,038, but I've already spent some of that money. So I spent $44 in our clothes category. That was in addition to what I already had. I bought myself and the 3 children coats for the winter, so that money is gone. And then out of my dining category, I already spent $24 dollars. All right, so just ahead to give myself that mental note. I'm gonna set this right here. If I need it, I'll come back to it. So now we're gonna go into our tithing envelope and go from there. So where do I start? So last time I left y'all on a cliffhanger. Last time we spoke, I said I was gonna go to the bank and get some money, and I did, but I was having problems with uploading my video, and then just all heck broke loose. I kind of sort of got discouraged and everything like that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. So I already took some of my tithing money, so I do a combination of things with my tithing money. At first I was just saving it all together and just sending it to my church, but being that my church is not in this country, I felt that sometimes I could have a better use of my funds because I pass people who need to be blessed on my way to work here, and I would not have any extra cash because I would have sent it all to my church. And so what I do is I split my tithes for the most part. I save part of it here so that way I can give out and then also still send back back there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 6, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. And that's gonna be added to here. And what I do with this is I don't always hand it out to people who I meet along the way, but sometimes I'll like buy things for people who need it or whatever the case may be. So that's done. Emergency. Well, let me do this. I know that this portion is going to be split up, so since that's 20, 40, 50, oops, 60, 70, and 5, 20, 40, 60, 75. That's going to go into the second half of my food budget, dining out budget, for the second half of my pay period because I get paid every other week. Anywho, let's keep it moving. Travel. So I have just rearranged my binders so I don't fully remember where's what. That's not it. Is this it? Nope. Some of this stuff has money, some of it doesn't. I'm restarting but not restarting because so the biggest thing and the most impactful thing that happened during my sabbatical, that's what I'm going to call it, is and what caused for me to have to put a pause on making videos because we were just going through a lot. Last year in March, my husband's job burned down, and we went from living a comfortable life to having nothing overnight. We had a small savings. As y'all know, we had just purchased a new home, and so we were trying to build ourselves up from all the things that come with having a new home, and it just took the wind out of us, honestly, for a while. I thank God for the trials that I've gone through in my life because they prepared me for the storm that we went through, so I was able to navigate it and I knew what to do. But to have to come back and use those skills, it was a wake-up call. 51, 52, 50, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. 480 in travel. So this travel thing, I think we're just saving up for whenever we go on road trips, big trips, airplane tickets, whatever. That's all travel related. That's where that money's gonna come from. Housing maintenance is gonna get 75. I did have I had a nice little chunk of change in there, 250, but I've started purchasing things along the way to just make my house a home. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna go with. 75, 60, 70, and 5. So we're starting with that. Let me just leave that that way. 75. So yeah, so after my husband's job burned down, we were trying to figure out which way was up, and it was just a wake-up call. It was just a wake-up call because we weren't as prepared as we thought we were, and then the way that his job kind of handled things. HOA is gonna get 40. Yeah, his HOA fee is like $800 a year, $400 every 6 months. So that's what I'm saving. I've broken it up, split it up. So yeah. It was just a trying time. I'm thankful that we're past that and we're on the up and coming again, but it was just a lot. And then I don't even know if I told y'all, but we had gotten into like 3 car accidents. So on top of my husband's job burning down, my car was pretty much totaled, but they couldn't total it because the damage was from 3 different car accidents that happened in a 4-month time span, not 4 years, 4-month time span. And so my car insurance couldn't total it out because they were on separate claims. So anyway, so we had a burned down job, busted up car, and no income because I wasn't working. And during that time it was just a faith builder. But I don't know if my good book says that what the enemy meant for bad, God will turn around and make for good, and that's exactly what happened. So after HOA closes, not getting anything, I think that's it. I feel so just okay. Nothing else is in there. Okay. If it is, then we'll come back to it. Okay, for birthday we're gonna get 25. I really don't know what else to say other than I stopped making videos because 1, I didn't have anything to make videos with, but then 2, when I thought about making videos and we went like just whatever money that we got literally went straight to bills. There was nothing coming cash in hand. And so I even thought about making videos with prop money and just use that prop money to cash stuff with the money that we allocated for our budget for the bills. But I just didn't feel right doing that. I didn't want to do that. It was embarrassment, it was frustration, it was a lot of things. Okay, y'all, one thing that I have done during this time, I'm going to show y'all because it's all colored in and it's all done. I finished my first $1,000 savings challenge, so everything is all colored in. This was for my, part of it was for my husband's birthday, but then also, clap, 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 I paid my car off. My car has been paid off. So during this year, in addition to all of that happening, there have been some great things that have happened as well. B-Day is done. All right, let's move on to the next. Bills is a new binder. I'm working on getting 1 month ahead, but I really want to get 2 months ahead. So I'm paying utilities, and so our utilities range about anywhere from $400 to $500 a month altogether. And so I would like to get anywhere from $800 to $1,000 in this binder. But for today, we're gonna stuff 75. And forgive me if I'm talking fast. I don't want this video to be long, although I feel like I should make a separate video so that I can really dedicate the time and give y'all a better explanation as to where I've been. But honestly, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy that I have have had an experience. I'm happy that we have a new plan in place. So you know, we're just going from there. In addition to me saving my first $1,000, we're also restarting our debt freedom journey. Yeah, our debt freedom journey. And so I probably will do a debt confessions, but it's around $10,000 that we owe. I know it's not a lot, but it's enough. And so the payment that we came up with is gonna be about $331, but we're gonna do that every 2 weeks. And when I looked at the paper, they were saying that we were gonna pay $153 every 2 weeks, but when I did the math, it's supposed to be like $165. So unfortunately, I did not allocate the correct money, because I should have did the 165, but I did 153 this go around, and so that's what we're gonna rock with, because that's better than nothing. Car is not gonna get anything. Like I said, I have just paid that off. My last amount that I owed was $820, $815, and I saved $820. So car is paid off. That's step one. Insurance is not getting an emergency, so my goal for the emergency fund is to get it to $1,000, put it in a high yield savings account, and go from there. We'll see where we're at as far as that goes. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 600, 650, 750, 60, 85. Okay, 785. Is that correct? Let's count it one more time. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 650, 750, 60, 85. Yeah, 785. Great. So like I said, although I haven't been making any videos, I have been saving I have been saving since January. So I got a new job in January. I absolutely love it. Continue my work in the nonprofit sector. I was a part of a coalition that was working with maternal and infant health. That didn't work out, but then God turned around and again blessed me into a even larger organization where I am now a head position of the board. Save is gonna get, since I finished the 1K, my husband got inspired, and now he says that he wants to do 2K with me. 1,000, we'll each put in 1,000, but little do he know he's gonna be putting in more. I'm not doing that, but I will work and motivate him because I know what type of person he is. But that's gonna get $200. 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. 50, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. 200. Perfect. So don't call it a comeback. We're rocking and rolling and doing what we can, trying to be a good steward over what it is that we have. Okay, so let me see how much this is. 152, 53, 54. Okay, I don't need to put it in there. Okay, that's 400, 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Okay. Let's see how much it is. 150, 250, 354. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So, is that 695? I think that was. I don't know how much that is. But either way it goes. So yeah, we're working on 2K. We have 2 winter babies' birthdays coming up. Baby girl Mozzie is going to be 3, y'all. So baby girl's going to be 3, Mozzie's going to be 11, and so just, you know, trying to put ourselves ahead concerning that. So I have 2K down. I believe I already stuffed that. Yes, I did. I thought I stuffed emergency. Hold on. Okay. Birthday has to hit 25. So, like I said, I got their birthdays coming up. Wanted to just set some money aside for that. It's not really much that can be done with winter birthdays. So yeah, there's that. 155, 60, 82. Here we go. 200 in birthdays now. And then I have to let me get my cash envelope to put my darn it money in. 20. Y'all remember these? Oldies but goodies. Those are the envelopes that I had when I first started. I said if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're serving their purpose, and so I'm going to continue to use them. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That's what I have left for this week for my dining out budget. So there's that. Yes. So bottom line, at the end of the day, there were a series of events that caused me to have to step away from the recording space, but I just want to say that I'm thankful and I'm grateful to be back. Thank you all for being patient with me. Thank you all for being willing to welcome me back, and I look forward to talking with you all again on the next video. If y'all have any questions, of course, do not hesitate to use that comment section. I will check the comments and answer accordingly. But thank you all so much. Remember to do all things with love. And if you ever want to take a moment to affirm yourself, you can always start with I am healthy, I am happy, I am loved, I am loving, I am worthy, and I am wealthy. Thank you.